Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our first episode playing Black Ice. Today, I think we're going to be playing as the Japanese Empire. So, let's get started. New game, and Hirohito. The Empire of Japan sends a crossroads. Honko Shuron, the northern expansion doctrine, is favored by the army and calls for advance into Siberia. Nanshinron, the southern expansion doctrine, is supported by the Navy and the rich European colonies in the Southeast and Pacific as its target. And then, of course, there's always China. Japan possesses a formidable military, but its industries are starving for resources and time is running out. Which path to choose? Fantastic. Let's put the historical focus on, and I think we're going to crush China. I think we have to get our forces together. I think I want to have 100 divisions by the start of the war. I know. No. Germany can do it, but I can't. So that's a problem. We just don't have enough troops. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, boys? We just don't have enough troops, and I wish we did. We just don't. Expansion. Let's get this. So electronic engineering. Now let's not get that. Let's get some. We really don't have any. We don't have much, do we? First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do here. Let's do here. This army, I guess we'll get. No, I don't know what we're gonna get. Honestly, I guess we'll get. Not paratrooper. I don't want to get paratrooper. I want to get. A combat engineer company. It's not a bad idea. This will get super heavy. We'll get Chiha. We'll get Chiha. Not a bad idea. Then we need more industry related things. That we really need. Naval. I guess we'll get not that. Carrier search aircraft. I don't know. I'm really just trying to get whatever. No, a good carrier navy is not a bad idea. I mean, if we get there, it won't be bad to have a strong air force in the Pacific. I mean, that's what won it for our good friends, the Americans. So what do we need? We need horse transport. Great. Let's go here, and let's get some horse transport. 9 a day. That'll take us 40 days to get rid of that. Light artillery and infantry guns. Great. Light artillery. Infantry guns, let's get 3 on there. And where's light artillery? I hate how disorganized this is. There it is. Light artillery. 3 there. 1 a day, and that means we'll get done approximately sometime soon. Anyway, field uniforms. That's something we'll need to maintain. Let's put 4 there. Support equipment 3 there. 5. Let's get 5. We want to make sure we have a strong amount of support equipment. It's going to take hard to get that too. Machine guns too. We want machine guns. Jungle warfare. I don't know. We have one's good enough. Mortar. Do we need a mortar for all our troops? Medium artillery. Do we? Medium artillery is not a necessity. Artillery trucks are medium artillery. Let's just get some medium artillery just in case. They need to add a search here. I think that's what they should add because I hate looking for. Mods. It's so annoying to have to medium tank. I think we ran out of light tank, and we still have some. Anyway, they got light tank. Got 50. We're just gonna get some more medium artillery. Get 2 there. Artillery truck 2. Oh, ran out of that. Anyway, we're trying our very best here. I think the next thing we're gonna do is get some more guns. Guns is gonna be a necessity in our army. Hoshi Shidan, split this up in half, 12 divisions. Deploy them on the border with there. Put these guys in the ports so they can just simply move all the way over, so they can just move into the naval invasion. And then we're gonna have a naval force. Naval force. Who's our best naval? Let's look at who our best navy person is. Infantry, Order of the Rising Sun. Order the Golden Kite, cautious, order the... I just want a person who's good at Navy. That's all I want. No, you're not good at Navy, man. Well, this guy is not looking bad. What's this guy? Infantry officer, offensive doctrine, commando, and jungle rat. He has a lot of traits, which I do like about them. Or the rest. So do we have any? These guys, none of them have any really good ones for. So I think we're gonna have to go with this. This guy, Jungle Rat Commando, he's not bad. I mean, or is this guy? This guy's a lot of things, and that's what I like about him. He's going to be very helpful later on, I think, at least. He has movement max planning, planning speed, and that's going to be very helpful. So I think we're going to go with this guy. He may not look great, but he is actually looks pretty decent to me. These guys are going to put them under... who's a good attacker? Just put them under... These guys, which are going to be on... Those guys, I guess I'll put them under this guy. I guess I'll put them under this guy. We don't want to lose any defense, so we'll hold there pretty well. These guys, will assign them under this guy, I guess. All these guys, they're not very helpful, but we'll put them on, I don't know, we'll put them on Taiwan duty. And then if we do need to, we can just put strike attacks on this island. I don't think it's a bad idea having a strike attack on Hainan. Because then, I mean, it's not taking a whole lot of territory, to be fair, but it's going to draw at least some of their forces away, and it will give us another attack point. I don't see another use for those forces, really. How much are these guys? They're not terrible. They're certainly not good, but they're not terrible. So I guess I'll put these guys in these guys' army. And then these guys, we're going to have these guys naval invade from here to... We could have to have them attack there, honestly. It's not a bad idea, but we could have them attack here as well. It depends on the strategy we want to in place this. I mean, I'm thinking here is not a bad idea. Just go in there, take Baoding, advance into there, crush them from behind. I don't know if that's a bad idea. And then we can just hold there, naval invade there, take out the Shandong Creek. I don't think it's a bad idea. And then crush Shenzhi. I think we may do that. Just have them straight across there. These guys, how many troops do we have here? These guys are... These guys, let's just deploy them there. They're not great. Let's just deploy these guys, and these guys, of course, will be in their own army. Let's just deploy them under Field Marshal. Who's worse? This guy's worse. This guy's better. And then boom, bada bang. What are we gonna do with civilian industry? Let's just build, Or seriously, that's all we can build? We can build one civilian factory? Are you kidding me? Let's see military factories. That's terrible. I want to build more civilian factories than that. Kidding me? We really can't build many civilian factories, which is sucky. I guess I'll build there, which isn't great, but whatever. Where can we build more? See, this is annoying. I guess I'll build right there, and then right there. And then we'll build right there. We'll get some civilian factories. It won't be the best on some. I wish we had more civilian factories, of course. More these guys will deploy under terrible divisions. Let play them under someone not great. Order the Golden Kite, Reckless, Old Guard. No, you guys are not the best. Cavalry, all sets. Why are you substance abusing, man? Come on. Doira, Kenji. Man, making life hard for me. Let's get a decent attacker. Fortress Buster. It's not a bad idea. Let's leave him for something actually decent. We'll get these guys under Jackson. These guys, on the other hand, I think we'll just leave these guys in reserves. I don't know. Leave him in reserves. We got Hirohito going. Do you need anything else? Do we insufficient resources? Steel. Let's get steel from Manchukuo. Rubber from... I don't think we need rubber right now. We'll leave rubber be. I don't even know if we need rubber. And let's get started. Do we need any more trade? Trade. We still have a deficit of steel. Kimu, Jin Beijing. Jin Beijing. Is that... Oh no, I don't want to trade with those guys. No. Absolutely not. King of Siam. East. Let's get our best to get anyone trading. How about these guys? They have like no steel, so never mind. They have like nothing. I guess that's just what we're gonna get. We're gonna get 25 steel deficit, which is terrible, but it's whatever. Where's the diplomatic efforts? Diplomatic efforts is always helpful. You might not get something useful, but you get occasionally get something useful. I don't know. League of Nations. Will the League act the Japanese Air Force in Black Ice? Sure. Oh, it's under construction. Interesting. Okay, whatever. There we go. Good old Hirohito. Show 11. Then we can get full employment, and full employment is going to be very helpful. We're gonna pull out. We're gonna request our forces to, just, I don't know, pull them back, deploy them. These guys, let's deploy them in here. I don't know how useful they'll be, but you know, whatever. They'll be somewhat useful. I don't know why these guys aren't spreading out throughout the line evenly. Just whatever. They're coming. That's why. This occupation. Oh. That sucks. Main chain project, how long would it be to get Japanese settlement? Korea. I think Korea is like, I'm not going for that, essentially, at first. This is way too much work. Yeah. Sorry. It's way too much work for me. Surveillance participation in the Navy. Good job, it's a deal, or why I don't know how helpful that is, but whatever. We're not going to do anything with the rivalry, really. I don't want to worry about that. Jungle warfare equipment. Nope. Where's jungle warfare equipment? It's not very helpful, so, well. Where is it? Alright, let's look for jungle warfare equipment. Really? Guys, really? Who even knows where that is? Khakis, we want to get that. Whatever, I'm not looking for it. We may need some khakis later on, unfortunately, but we do have a decent amount of field uniforms currently, only 6 men. We need more guns, so guns are more essential to the armed forces, and we are getting our guns up and ready to go. Winter Olympics, how did we do? We didn't even make the list. Well, come on, Japan. Who cares with the League of Nations? Anyway. Show 11, full employment. I was a little bit of a boost civilianly. Not big boost, but boost nonetheless. Support the group. Purge them. How does that give us? I'll give us minus some purge them. We're gonna purge them. Sorry to say, but yeah, purge them. That gives us a little bit more boost. Not a big boost, but something of a boost, yeah. Oh, this guy will get Mass Interrogator. Root out resistance. I think it's better to root out resistance here. Resistance it's going down. That's what I'm talking about. Resistance is going down. That's what I'm talking about. Automatic efforts, let's do that again. Can ban parties, but I don't think we want to do that since we're already gaining. Let's ban parties once we have like a maximum. We still have minus 10, 20%, minus 30% weekly change. That's not good at all. This is not good at all. I'm gonna tell you that real quick. Not good at all. Not allowed. Allowed. Stability. We need to get everything for weekly stability. High standards, elite standards. We just need something that'll help us with some stability, and that's not gonna be that. It's too expensive. Warmonger. This is terrible. I just want to get my police state weekly stability. We can't get that. Fascist. Censored press. Average taxes, limited exports. Why do we get someone who's going to help us with full employment? Okay, let's look here. Minister for Agriculture. What is this? Postmaster General, Secretary of the Colonies. Weekly manpower is pretty helpful. Minister of Commerce. What does that give us? Minus 5%. It's not good at all. Just because Secretary of State and Colonies, it's actually not bad. Economic Minister. I thought someone was going to help us with our political advisor. Weekly stability. This guy's going to be very helpful. Political power gain. He's not bad at all. Domestic Minister, political advisor, let's go claim speechwriter. Not the most helpful thing, but I mean, it gives us a little bit more stability. And I think stability is also always going to be helpful. Let's get guided Zaibutsu. Ooh, let's not guided Zaibutsu quite yet. Let's get all these first before we do that. These guys are going to send them to attack there, just straight across the line. Italy takes us Baba glimpse into the future. Good for them. Good for them. And then we'll put more troops, and then we'll have them attack again there. And then that'll be our two-line attack. Hopefully unite forces, take some of that area, and then really just how many troops do they have? They have a decent amount of troops. If we just take out these two troops out, we will just not have as much simply to worry about. Because I think we can take out. Maybe can we take out the Euclid? I think we'll be able to take out the Euclid. The Euclid may be able to take out if we can move from 2 points. It's not a bad idea. We just simply don't have enough forces, really, as I would like to have. I would like to have a lot more forces. Hoshi Shidan. 8 troops. Let's put them on Nagasaki. Nagasaki! There we go. And, like, 3 times, get 24 more divisions by the start of the war. Where the heck is this thing where you can promise a peace, additional consumer goods? That's not great. I mean, it's not bad, of course, but ruling party support. I mean, I don't want to do that right now. Maybe fine to do later when we have Air Force games. Yeah. I guess we don't see it right now. Anyway. Yeah, I don't see it. Research. Navy. I think we'll go with not that quite yet. We'll go with. I would like to go with that, but we can't, sadly. Submarine into war. I think improved hydrophone early sonar. That's not a bad idea to go This guy in 3 days, electronic engineering. There we go, electronic engineering. I'm gonna go here, base stability. I think we're going with more research speed. Research speed just always, it's gonna be a constant boost to your research speed. Nippon Steel, Civilian Factory, that's only one civilian factory. I think we want to go with the steel mill. I think the steel mill is gonna be a little bit more helpful in the meantime. Here we got this. Economic Minister. Fascist support. That's not bad. Fascist support. Fascist. These guys aren't fascist, all of them. Okay, we got this guy. I don't want to change any of the current guys we have. Just three. Anyway, we got Chief of Army, Army Drill, Chief of High Command, politically motivated. Hideki Tozo, he's not great. Oh, this isn't perfect. I wish I could just. What are we gonna do? Fascist? Oh, we can't. Sadako, he really wants to do everything. I don't think we're gonna do that. I can go Secretary of the Colonies, Encore Manpower. This is gonna be very helpful, honestly. Privileges max. It's not a bad idea. Secretary of the Colonies of State. Weekly manpower is always gonna be helpful. So I think we're gonna go with. This guy's just a little bit of infrastructure completion, but this guy has just a weekly manpower, which isn't a whole lot. So I don't know. It's not a whole lot of weekly manpower, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's worth it. Weekly stability. He has weekly stability, but I don't think it's worth it there. Max vehicle. Minister Fascist Education, Agricultural Farming, Max Factories in the State. He's a conservative, though. This guy will give us a little bit more. I think I'll go with Postmaster General. He's going to be helpful with infrastructure, and that's a little bit of helpful there. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it will help our economy in the end just a tad bit more. It's really about min-maxing as Japan. Hopefully I can min-max well enough to win by the start of the war. We're going to go Nippon Steel after that. After that, we're going to go industrial research. Because I think that's... Ooh, that imperial austerity, though. Minus 4%. That's going to be... I think that's industrial research just because industry is going to be such a helpful thing down the road. But let me see, what can I research with industry? I can research that and get civilian factory plus 3%. Yeah, quite helpful. Actually, so I think we'll go with that. Howitzer, might as well. Safeguard's better than any super house. I'm not sure about that, but you believe what you want to believe. I think we're within that, and then we can go with that, and then that's not a bad idea. 2 building spots. To get a lot of subs. I don't think subs are bad, because I mean we'll be able to get a lot of subs. They'll help out in this area. This area we're gonna need a lot of battleships into the United States. But the Orphalms, good job. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think we're gonna go with naval war games. Nakanomi. I need to get my ships under a good commander. Nakanomi Yamato. I don't even know Nakanomi. I don't even know where he is. Yeah, he's probably not very good, is he? If he's not here. Oh, I didn't mean to put him under that. Sorry, Yamato. That's who you're going under. I think we're gonna go with. I think we're gonna go with Air Force War Games. 50% chance of. I think it's just gonna be more helpful. I think you get an ace pilot if we get one. Which we may not, but you know the chance of getting one. It's not a bad chance. Industrial research. Get that 7th research slot for industry can help us a slight bit in industry. I'm not sure if we make a mistake here, and I don't want to make mistakes in Japan. That's my problem, and hopefully I'm not. Grant draft exemptions. We're not gonna do any of that. We're just gonna keep going as we do. Guatemala withdraws. I actually don't know. Who cares if Guatemala withdraws? Like, I mean, it's Guatemala. I mean, who cares about Guatemala? I actually got a decent amount of steel, so we're actually should be going production-wise pretty darn well. How are we looking here? What do we need? We need more infantry, more field uniforms. The infantry club is definitely going out fast, so I need a lot more field uniforms. Karuma. Guide Design Butsu. I mean, let's do it. It's just gonna be it's probably shorter, and I mean, it's probably the best thing I can do. In the meantime, research here. And let's research fuel gain, fuel refining. It's gonna take a long time, but this industry, get some more industry going, get some construction one going. Nicaragua flaws, interesting. Now, we'll be getting a lot more Pokemon. We're gaining a lot, but a lot more to Zaibutsu. Fortunately, it's going to cost us a little bit in the way of consumer goods, but and civilian factors too. So I mean, after this, I mean, I really don't want to have to. So fix that real quick. Naval wise, we'll go with submarine into war. Here, I guess we'll go with government thunder. Silent workhorse isn't bad. Government thunder reporter. Let's go silent workhorse. It's always gonna be helpful. Get a lot more political power. Just of course keep on going with minus 25, so we're gonna get a lot more political power. We're gonna go maybe almost 2 a day. Yeah. Expand the Zabusu. There we go, let's do it. I think we're gonna keep that there, and this we're gonna expand our field uniforms. The field uniforms are what we really need. Field uniforms. Because we don't have field uniforms, sadly. We have the guns. We do. But we don't have the field uniforms. We need the field uniforms. And I think we may not get 8 divisions, and it's not as many as I was hoping for. I was hoping to have a lot more divisions when I start a war with China. So really, this is going to be a tough war. How many troops does Manchukuo have? They have 11. They have 4. And then they have 0, because I took them all under my control. These guys will get that. I don't know. That. What's I have for the future with our war with? Improve. Let's get. Yeah, no, it's not gonna transport. We got this? No. Let's get a light fighter. We're gonna be losing a lot of stability by the start of the war, unfortunately, so that's gonna suck. Yeah, how much stability do they have? Do they have 77%, so that's more than me. Warlord cliques, low taxes. They have the low taxes, though. This is helping them. I could go with extra sometime, or high at least. Hopefully, yeah. Well, I go with infantry equipment because that might just be helpful to get a little bit of a boost there. Or I could go with economics. I think laws are conservative. Infrastructure, civilian. This guy's gonna be helpful. I mean, we're already gaining point one, so it's not gonna make a big difference. But he will be. He's democratic. Never mind. So he'll be very helpful to me. Fascist. Fascist. Um, those guys are very helpful, to be honest with me. Rationing. I could go with rationing, or I could go with that. I don't know if that's a bad idea to go with. Construction speed. All buildings a lot of construction speed, which isn't bad at all. But that effort right there goes I'm below Kuruma, and it's gonna be quick too. 4 divisions, nice. I don't know where I'll put them. I guess I'll put them under. Hmm. I don't know where we're gonna put these guys, honestly, with you. I guess I'm gonna put them over there, which isn't the best place to put them. But it's somewhere to put them at least. I could put them in a naval invasion from Busan to Shanghai, and they could take. Is it capital Shanghai? If their capital is Shanghai, yeah, we can just encircle that real quick. Let's try it. I mean, just encircle Shanghai. I mean, take Shanghai and then encircle it. Put a navy there. Make sure they can't get their supplies. I mean, they might still be getting the supplies. I bet they will be. But the deal is, civilian works. It's gonna be helpful for our stability. Um, an economic minister. Let's go with 600 miles. Right there. Industrial concern. Rationing. Like I think that's rationing. Just put this rationing. Rationing be quicker. Get that economy up and running. I'll tell you. 100 days we'll have this minus 10% a week. 0.10% a week. And then we can slowly move up a little bit. High. Let's go with high. Normal. Let's go with high. It's gonna be a little bit. We're losing a little bit of supplies, but I think that's okay. All purpose. That might be helpful right there. Daily. Ooh, that's gonna be very helpful to consumer electronics to get the stability up just a tad bit more. And then minus 10% a week. It's going down a little, but it's going down a lot slower too. Extra civilian. Let's go. It's stable now. Stability is going to be very helpful against, because I think Chinese, we can get a lot of fuel afterwards, 600 miles. Then we can go with the industrial effort. Or if I need to go for this quick. Let's save here. I hate this because I hate playing Japan. I'll be honest with you, I hate playing Japan. I'll tell you why. It's because I feel like you're always on a clock, and I don't like. I know when the clock is really with with the Germans. The Germans, you have it's pretty simple to play the Germans, to be honest with you. But no, not on the other hand for the Japanese. It's not as simple. Um, could justify. I can justify that. You guys got pretty well. I want to get that, but we can't, sadly. So we got Type 95. Um, no diplomatic efforts. Let's do that. Air Force, Army. Tractor, I don't know. Navy wise, naval doctrine, maybe, I don't know, to advance line warfare. We'll clear those mines, I don't know. It wasn't quite a large industry, not as large as I would preferably like. But something. Yeah, I don't think we need that as much as I like think about it. It's a common term pack. Let's join. $600 mile industrial belt. Awesome industrial efforts, which is going to be a massive financing, but it will help our economy just so much. So that's going to be very helpful. Bonsai, and a lot of manpower, so that's 87,000 men. It's quite a lot of men. Um, let's go with this since it's going to be 1937 so quickly from now. Well, or we could do that. Get that 94 days. That will help us with more infrastructure, but this will help us with all buildings a little bit. Let's see how infrastructure works. Infrastructure might be a little more mini-maxy. Chinese Soviet declare on Zizama. Can we send these guys? Send them a lend-lease, and I ain't gonna do that. I'll tell you that much right now. Fascist war industrialist, military entrepreneur. I think that the best thing to do is with the military entrepreneur, just because we're gonna have might as well use what industry we already have and min-max it even more. Like I think we have quite a large industry already. We just gotta min-max it. No one wants him. Trotsky expelled again. Poor Trotsky. Uh, how many troops do we have now? We have a total of 53. We might have around 60 by the start of the war if we're lucky, which isn't as many as I would preferably want Japan. Preferably want 100, but since they probably have 40, but they probably have just a lot more divisions than we do. We probably have better divisions, but in most cases, but it's the fact that they have the manpower that we're just not going to be able to compete with. The manpower of China is just, it's going to be uncompetitive with. But see, they have at least, I can't show you, where is it? 1 million in the field. I mean, that's a lot of men. Now we can go with division attrition, so, not that. So let's go civil construction too, and then we can get more stability. Be a long time too. Stability is just going to be the aim of the game here to get as much stability as we possibly can. About to get that industrial war effort. Did they win? I don't know if they won. They got something, maybe. I don't know. What I do know is that we're doing pretty darn well. I think. Hopefully. I can't tell. Industrial effort. Guide to Zabusu. Expand. Let's get 28 days. Let's just get this, and then I'm gonna focus on war efforts after that. Arms deal. Sell. Smuggle. Let's smuggle. Need the weaponry. Yeah, the deficit will be filled in a while, but whatever. There we go. 4 divisions. I don't know. I don't even know where to put these guys. Let's bring them over there. Almost purchase. Go ahead. It ain't a lot, but we gained something. We gained 15. That's gonna help us with a little bit of with our guns. Not paratroopers, can paratroop into Australia. Just not a bad idea. Kind of control the Pacific. Did they seriously? Well, they took some points. I guess they did naval invasions and they succeeded in some areas. Which, I mean, giving them an advantage in the push against the Spanish Republic. We could get that. It's only gonna give us one civilian factory, though, so it's not gonna be all that helpful. This, on the other hand, will give us a lot of manpower, which will be quite helpful. But I think we're gonna go with this, just because it is gonna be a little bit helpful. Get that right there. Get that civilian industry going a little bit. How many factories do they have? Not as nearly as many as me. About half, if I'm to be honest. Industrial concern. Industrial concern. Infrastructure. Infrastructure concern, not bad. Get that infrastructure. Min-max that infrastructure. Min-max it. Diplomatic efforts. I'm gonna pause for a second. Well, I'm gonna be back in just a second. But, sorry. And we are back. Anyway. So, I think we're doing a pretty decent job. I would hope so, at least. But no template for... Anyway, I'll tell you, equipment production don't care. What? LNB Cypher. So that's a good thing. China Cypher is gonna take a... Probably should have started that a long time ago. Anyway. Anyway. Factory output plus 2%. It's not a bad idea. It's not factory output. And after this, we're just gonna go straight for Iguchu. This will take us. Ooh, that'll take us a while. Marco Polo Bridge and since we just need those two. Go 1, 2. That's not like too long. Now pull these troops off the border for just a minute. No, look at these guys. Just a minute, I'm gonna pull them off the border, put them over there. If they're amazing, Hoshi Shiran will win the day against those evil Soviets. These guys are so that semi-armor piercing. manpower is going to be very helpful to sometime. Issue ultimatum. I don't know how we can do that, but political power, it's free, and it doesn't matter because it's Latvia. Gucho. Get that free. We'll get some care deck part. Sure, why not? Deck size. Deck size is always gonna be great. Planes, let's get the light fighter. Get some more light fire, which is always great. We have a decent amount of manpower, which is I would preferably like. We have, in the field, we have almost 1 million, so pretty decent. Electrical concern, which is go standard elect. You know what? Probably gonna turn it down to. Yeah, we're not gonna turn it down at all. We'll keep these guys aggressive-minded each generation. Obsessive organizers. I think it's gonna be more helpful, honestly, just because he's gonna get that division organization. But that gives the division attack. Obsessive organizer that's more rounded, and it doesn't get any debuffs. I just don't want to avoid the debuffs. I mean, it may not be the best minimaxing strategy, but it will be more helpful in the later game. It's political power-wise, so I have to deal with so many other people. I'd rather not have to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Put them over there. Hopefully I don't have to deal with these guys. If we do, over the humanity, because that's a lot of Soviets. Born from its birth. Oh yeah, Morgan. Oh, Morgan. Morgan Freeman. Egypt joins the League of Nations. Good for Egypt, I guess. Good for Egypt. State of Saikang, declare on Saikang. Let's see who wins. Paris Universal Exhibition. Japanese victory. That will teach him. There we go. We're slowly defeating them, and now we can pull our troops back to where I want to have them originally, and that's there, and pull these guys back to there. Well, we'll have them there eventually, I guess. After, I was going to put this on 1, 1, and then we're going to put military factory 1. Get those military factories going. just finish this one, then I might even drop this. And First of July. This might take too long. I might drop this. Put these guys on top. We can defend the Empire. How bad I do. Defend the let's found our faction real quick. Might want to do that. That might be helpful. Probably should have done this earlier, but you know, whatever. We're not in our faction now. Really, it hurts starting out raise the globe. Not exactly great for us, but you know, whatever. Foundation of us to defend the Empire. The electronical computing, I guess. Good job. Mandate of Palestine. So it's good for us. The old lost moving states, I guess. Here, I guess we'll go with how gets the chief of army drill, army morale. I think army morale would be the most helpful. Army. Get that army morale up and running so they can keep fighting as long as they can. That little bit of fight that might be able to break a unit. I'm telling you, it does a lot of good. Defend the Empire and save our game right here, and then we're gonna wait for the Marco Polo Bridge incident. So we're gonna go Marco Polo Bridge. It's gonna take 14 days. I ran in the episode one day before the start of the Marco Polo Bridge incident, just because I want to have this completely for next episode. Maybe I can try out some things in the meantime as well. Probably won't. Probably just start the next episode immediately. But, you know, I might. Yeah, I'm convinced myself and I don't know what to do. Anyway, the point is, Marco Polo Bridge incident. We're going to get it done. I mean, I think we might have gained some people. That's nice. Okay, now we're going to save here El Salvador resigns. Don't care. But, so we're in today's episode. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please remember to like, subscribe, share. All be appreciated. Thank you all. You're wonderful people. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.